Hi, welcome to AI Cast. This is August 20th, 2023, and this will be number 2 in the series of our podcasts. We will be discussing mainly topics about AI, but sometimes we'll deviate onto other topics that concern me and should concern most of you. First thing is I'd like to welcome my partner, co-host, and Sean. Can you introduce
Hey,
yourself?
this is Sean Vargas, and we got a jam-packed episode today. I'm excited.
Yeah, not to forget our sponsor, which is one of our products or tools is Go Forget. It's an AI tool that builds the prompt in a way that you get the best answer. Because as you know, ChatGPT sometimes will give you things that you didn't expect. And we may do a short demo of that later. So let's go to the first topic I wanted to talk about. And the funny thing is, on my way to the office, I was going to an article that I wanted to discuss, and then I've been noticing this pop-up I get all the time, which is the Global Privacy Control Preference, GPC. So
What is
it's
that?
yeah, it looks like I'm using it. So this leads to a lower quality experience on Yahoo by blocking certain editorial content. Oh, Yahoo, that's what I like, including including embedded tweets on YouTube videos, third-party ads. So to enhance your experience, which I'm not sure what that means, is do you get some sunshine up your rear quarters, or uh, we share and sell your personal information? Oh, just what I wanted.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Yeah, including your IP address, cookie IDs, but it does not handle things like personal emails, thank God, or contact information until we get hacked.
That's
So,
a relief.
yeah, so I've been saying don't allow, and I just took the time now to read this because I wish there was a preference with checkbox that says don't allow forever. So now every time I go to an article, I have to click on this. So anyway, so I'll go to don't allow, and I'll come to first topic, news topic. So Microsoft lays off an ethical AI team as it doubles down on open AI. So this is kind of like an irony in the sense that 6 months ago I took a course given by IBM on AI, and one of the main topics was ethical considerations concerning AI. And when I went through the course, I thought, well, that's kind of like talking out both sides of your mouth because it comes to money. When it comes to money, I think ethical issues are thrown out the window. Maybe this is proof right here that they want to lay off the ethical team, which,
I mean, are we going in the wrong direction here? I would think we would want to maintain these. I mean, that's I mean, we're really in uncharted territories here with AI, and it's very powerful in what we can do, and the improvements we can gain in efficiency and productivity. But at the same time, I mean, not to go off some deep end, but I don't know, are we gonna have like a AI megalodon Jaws type scenario, or Terminator type recreation, and not so much in the movie theater, but out in the real world? I mean, these are all plausible things.
well, it seems like everybody that's made a scientific movie, it's come true. So anyway,
Right, right.
the next thing is I wanted to talk about is that Microsoft is laying off 10,000 employees, and I think,
So this is separate to the AI ethics team.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's it's basically that they're laying off these 10,000 employees to replace them basically with AI tools. So coming back to the premise of our podcast is how do you improve your productivity? And the subtitle of my book, which is You Won't Be Replaced by AI, You'll Be Replaced by Someone Using AI. I think that is a good philosophy to follow in terms of our own personal productivity and usefulness in jobs and personal lives as well. So that's just another topic. The tool I'd like to describe and go over today is one that I've used, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's by Elevenlabs.
How's the book coming? You're using this to narrate it?
Yeah, I'll give you an example of what I've done. And it's kind of interesting because I was going to narrate or create an audible. And basically, I was going to hire someone. And no, I don't want to. God, it's so annoying. You can't just go to Google and not be signed in. I just want to 11 labs. So what I've done is I cloned my voice with this product. So I wanted to show you how that works. And then basically I discovered that not only can I read my book in English, but I can read it in other languages. So this has kind of enhanced my capability. So if you go to, there's got a voice library, and these are all the voices you can pick. And the plan I signed up for is pretty cheap. It's $5 a month, and it lets you clone your voice. So if we go to some of these examples.
So is cheerfulness or a good temper. The more it is spent, the more remains.
The final proof of greatness lies in being able to endure criticism without resentment.
As you can tell,
I'm not interested in age. People who tell me their age are silly. You're as old as you feel.
So these are pretty interesting voice libraries. And a voice lab is where you actually can generate your clone voice. I've done 3-4 versions of my voice. It's really weird because I've told it that I want an American accent, and it must detect something because I'm originally from Greece, but I was born in Africa in a British colony, and it's giving me like a little British like tang to it, even though I keep on saying American. So,
Right.
and that's why I've done it 4 times. And then it keeps a history of all your interpretations that you've done. And I'll use this as an example. I'll go and play this. So I've taken my book is called A Guide to AI Tools, and I'm taking sections of it to see if it really does it well. So we'll play some of this, and you can be a judge.
First, we should define AI to understand what the components are that make it up. AI stands for Artificial Intelligence, which refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks that usually require human intelligence, such as perception, reasoning, learning, problem-solving, and decision-making. AI is a multidisciplinary field that combines computer science, mathematics, engineering, psychology, and neuroscience. There are several different approaches to AI, including rule-based systems. These systems use a set of predefined rules to make decisions or perform tasks. For example, a rule-based system might be used to diagnose a medical condition based on a...
So I think it did a good job. I spent a little over a minute reading some text for it to make the clone voice. I think that it reads the text, in my opinion, perfectly, better than I could do it. And the cool thing about
Yeah, I like that there's no, I mean, of course you could spend a lifetime training and perfecting, your ability to orate and narrate. There's no, or, uh, uh, inhales or breath, like any of that awkwardness that you have in a typical, voiceover or audio recording of someone's voice. So that's very clean. What about that second voice there, that ultra realistic? How did you like that one? How's that one?
Don't remember. Let me play it and see.
Okay. On the right side.
Do you have problems getting the right response from ChatGPT? Well, welcome to Go Forget, a friendly AI tool that helps you get the best results from ChatGPT without being an expert. Go to goforget.com, watch our demo video, and start your free trial. Empower yourself with amazing skills.
Oh, this is the one I used to create the avatar.
Ah, that does sound familiar. It sounds good. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what I did is, let's see, I don't speak Spanish, but let's listen to a bit of the audio that I converted to Spanish using my cloned voice.
Hola, mi
Okay.
nombre es Nico. El libro
Multilingual
ofrece
Nico.
una visión general de las herramientas de IA y sus aplicaciones, y tiene como objetivo ser informativo y educativo. La información presentada en este libro se basa en la experiencia y la investigación del autor, y se pretende que sea precisa y confiable en la medida de su conocimiento. Sin embargo, los lectores deben tener en
So you get the idea, and then we've got, I had to contact some people and friends that are German, Polish, and so they said it sounds good because I didn't know what I was
Dieses
saying.
Buch bietet einen Überblick über AI-Tools und ihre Anwendungen und soll informativ und lehrreich sein. Da in diesem Buch präsentierten Informationen basieren auf den Erfahrungen und Forschungen.
And this, I think, is this Chinese? I have no idea. I don't remember doing this one. But
That looks like Thai or
oh, you know what it is? Somebody asked me to do this. It was a language in Sri Lanka.
okay.
Yeah, so they have a certain language in Sri Lanka that's different.
Quite different.
Nimste meranam Nico hai Armenis pusk AI-Tools ke ekguide, ke lek hun, karpia dianden, kikam apkanien, bliki aika upyog karnavala viktikrega.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So
And they were able to understand you quite well.
yeah, they did. And then what you could do is you can then download these audio files. They have a pretty good plan. I think you can go up to different plans where you can actually have tens of thousands of words spoken. And they just merged with Did. So the two companies have merged. Hopefully this will become a better company. There's so many out there to pick. I picked this because it actually did exactly what I wanted. So there was no reason to, search further.
Do you know who is taking ownership of who, or is it
No, I don't
more
actually.
joint? Okay.
I think Did is bigger, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
And also, so here basically you can download those audio files, which I've done here, and that way you can send them and use them. Actually, the reason I did the audio for the avatar is the fact that we have used it in with other tools. Let me go to my LinkedIn account and show you. So anyway, we're looking forward actually to expanding our business. So basically, we're promoting it on LinkedIn and other places. And right now, let's see, so here's that section I showed you that we use the audio to make the video.
Being an expert. Go to goforget.com, watch our demo video, and start your free trial. Empower yourself with amazing skills. Do you have problems getting the right response from ChatGPT? Well, welcome to Go Forget, a friendly AI tool that.
So I'll show you where our website is and how you can get a free trial. Then Sean can do his presentation. on his topics, but basically gopherget.com takes you to our website. You can get a free trial. There's also a video you can watch here that explains things. And actually, I did a video yesterday that I'll share the URL with. I asked ChatGPT a question to predict the price of Bitcoin at the end of December 31st, 2023. ChatGPT gave me the standard response that it cannot predict prices, and I entered the same.
So were you able to get past the sort of date limit?
Yeah, but by using Go Forget. So
big
okay.
feature.
So here's where I tried it on ChatGPT.
Just go and create a new prompt.
I'll skip the part where I actually asked the same question
to 23
on Go Forget.
Who to ask is a say a Bitcoin chart.
And I kind of screwed up this part of it, but still figured it out.
Analytic audience is investor, and the type is informational, tone is professional, length I'll say long response. So then you hit the get response button. What that does is it builds the question for ChatGPT from what you inputted. We've added some other factors. So this is kind of a different response, which I think is a lot better. As a professional Bitcoin chart analyst, I'd like to provide you with an informational analysis regarding the potential price of Bitcoin December 31, 2023. So there's various factors and uncertainties. It describes what Bitcoin is. Acknowledge that as a known pattern of long-term growth since its inception. Secondly, the adoption of Bitcoin as a mainstream investment asset has been steadily increasing. Limited supply, so it goes into all the factors that could impact the price in the future. It's volatile, we know that. It's reasonable to assume that Bitcoin has the potential to appreciate in value by December 31st, 2023. Conclusion, it's impossible to predict, obviously. Nobody can predict it. But it's reasonable to expect that Bitcoin may continue its upward trajectory. So I think this in itself.
Yeah, so what I was going to say is that basically, I think our product Go Forget, even though it looks simplistic, really does get you a better answer than using ChatGPT straight. And those people that don't know how to formulate the prompt, it becomes frustrating. So I'd like you guys to go to our website and try out one for free and give us some feedback. So now I'll give the reins over to Sean.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take over. There was a few video links I saw just like on your feed there. I'm like, oh, those are some good topics too to get into. Maybe for a future episode.
And you can see Sean is a gopher fanatic. He just loves little critters.
Yeah, so I, as you can see right behind me, I generated this image using Midjourney. Took a bit of iteration and some prompting, and we actually used our main original logo to serve as sort of inspiration for that, and working on a few different tweaks to that as well. So I think we'll demo those shortly. Okay, so the first AI tool that I'd like to demonstrate. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, Gotta move this little toolbox. Okay, so this is audio LDM2. And so we just went from Elevenlabs, which is a voice transcriber. This is and then of course we demoed a bit of the functionality of Go Forget. This is a tool that takes audio and can generate music clips, can create entire songs, just from setting up a prompt as you would for, say, ChatGPT, but instead, hey, I want a theatrical. I mean, we can here. How about give me a prompt and I'll run that in the background while we go through the first demo, because it does take a little bit of time. So what's something you'd like to hear, Nico?
So this is going to be a song?
Yeah, it's going to be a little quick audio song clip.
Okay, so I'm in the country of Malawi, Africa, and I'm sending a signal to the next village with drums. Let's see what it does with that. Because you know that in Africa, they communicate at night from each village using drums.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just noise, it's actually communicating like a Morse code. This will be something, well, yeah, it's a small village, not a town, but that's fine.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Village is good, town is not good.
Village.
These people have dirt floors, but they're happy. They've got their bicycle, radio, they make their own food, their own beer. Sometimes.
Now, I have no idea how prompting it in this way is going to work, so this is going to be interesting. So create a short communication chime to signal my neighboring village. What do you want to tell them? Something positive, something warning sign, just a time of the day or something?
Tell them I've made a lot of potato beer and come on over. I don't know. This is a long shot, but I think we don't want to be mundane, do we?
Use drums and what? Oops, not drugs. Use drums.
That's it.
Use drums. Okay. Let's see what that gets us. Okay, so we got about 50 seconds until that comes back. So what I loaded up in the background is I tried a lo-fi hip hop beat with some melodic guitar and supporting electronic elements for a cinematic feel. So let's go ahead and play this. This is a 10-second snippet. Oh, I hope I set up my.
Oh yeah, when you share it, go and make sure the audio and the video.
Yeah, there we go. So now we're back, and this should play nicely. Okay, so that actually took to it quite well. It was kind of had a low, beat in the background. I got some guitar, and there was a little bit of like synthy elements. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, we're gonna use this for an intro track for.
Yeah, in the next episode, you're gonna see how we're either gonna make use of this or a combination of a couple other tools. I'll show the next one here quickly. So this is another one. There is one very similar to this that's the default, and I just made a few tweaks. This one was a little different, but let's just give it a quick listen. So wind chimes with a soothing electronic melody and a low frequency hip hop beat in the style of the artist Hippie Sabotage. I'm not sure how well it catered to the prompt, but let's give it a listen. Yeah, this is giving me elevator music kind of feels. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like on hold.
Ah, there you go. Hold music too, yeah. All right. Let's see what we got for our African village.
Cross your fingers, man.
So does that sound like the party's starting, the sun's setting, and
Well,
the
I
feast
guess
is
I'll have
starting?
to. Can we feed this to this audio to AI to interpret?
Yeah. Wow.
It sounded good, didn't it?
It did, it did.
It was really good beat to it.
I quite liked it. Okay.
Oh, by the way, we'll be doing this podcast twice a week, 6 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday and Saturdays. That could be changed in the future based on everybody's desires. So we want to do at least 2 a week from now on.
Yeah, that'll give us a good coverage because there's a lot that happens in 1 week in the AI sphere. All right, here's the next tool. Oh, and well, there's we can put these links in the description and then in the video notes. There's a lot that went in the background of setting all this up. So you got a few other quick examples and then we'll move on to the next. So water splashing in a pond. The AI is having a bad day. Let's see how that sounds. Okay.
Short-circuiting there, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, a dog wagging its tail. One's a little funny, but okay, fair enough.
What about a tail wagging a dog?
A tail wagging a dog?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Now, here's another tool that's actually quite similar to this. And guess who's made this is you know, our AI overlords Meta with their universes all in these online realms. This is called Music Gen. And this is also a music generator. And let's just this is again a similar premise, text input to music output. So let's check these out. Let's check out a few examples. This was made with AI. Wow. I mean, I like that. That sounds good to me.
Bye-bye, human. That's the title of that.
Yeah. Drum and bass. Hip hop orchestra. I mean, that's a good intro right there. Welcome to AI Cast, guys. It's gonna be a fun one today. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, so Sean, we're up on close to 39 minutes. So one thing
Wow.
we're going to try with this music or this track is we'll use some addictive qualities. Like, for example, can AI actually create subliminal audio that is addictive, which will be interesting. Because you remember in the old days, I think this was in the beginning of ads where they'd use these, I think it was Coke or some company that used these ads and they put these little chimes that were hardly audible and it was trying to brainwash people to buy.
Right, but it was like subliminally, you know, kind of just getting in, you know, like
Yep.
there was some deep research that went into making that subtle little note or chime. Okay, well, hey, that was a that was a good episode.
So watch our YouTube channel, give us some input, some feedback, and we'll be actually streaming in the next session. So we're going to be live, and we hope to see people attend and give us your feedback and tell us what you're interested in listening to. So thank you very much for your time, and we will see you on the next one.
Which is going to be Tuesday night at 6 p.m., August the 22nd. So we'll see some of you there.
By the way, my name is Nico T, as Sean says, and Sean V, and we have the VT team. Okay, well,
All right, Nico.
thanks a lot. Take care.
Catch you on the next one.